Royal Finale, Chapter 10, Gangbusters. After your meeting with the Circle, Mollis brings Michaeli to Valtoria for the, playdate. Michaeli, excuse me.
I'm gonna tag you.
Only if you can catch me. The two kids rush through the room and out onto the lawn. And the chaotic balls of energy have made their way outside. Michaela's been looking forward to this all day. We've been looking forward to talking to you about the V and Piri. Right to business then. So you wanted to talk about getting onto the Circle. It's the only way to identify the Empress, but there aren't exactly any job postings. Well, if one of you needs a promotion, you should aim for a position that plays to your strengths. For instance, someone who's clever and almost irrationally charismatic would be the perfect candidate for a new face. You mean me? Me as a face? Better me than someone else. I already laid the groundwork by earning the Circle's trust. I don't want you to risk yourself like this. I know, but I'm the only one close enough to pull this off. Riley's right. She has the best chance, not to mention the right persona for the role. So, how would we do this? Eric's position is secure, even if half the Circle secretly wants to toss him out of a window to make him stop talking. We can do something about that. I'm introducing Eric's finances. Since you ID'd him as the face, I found some transactions that don't add up. If he's getting the money under the table, meaning illegally, it could be enough to arrest him without the Circle suspecting you. Won't the Circle just try to get him out of prison, given what he knows? I'm working with a loyal team. If the crime is big enough, we can detain him long enough to complete our mission. Can he just continue being the face while in jail? He's probably involved in complex money laundering network, smuggling cool artifacts, and underground trading card ring. Yeah, you should see how much that, foil Charizard goes for. Only a legal mind as sharp as Sherlock Holmes could crack his network of tax evasion. That could explain some of the large wire transfers I've seen, but it's up to you to get to proof. Whatever it is, if you can get a hold of some evidence, I can make arrangements for Interpol to arrest him. And leave a cute, me-shaped opening on the Circle. Mollis hands you a card. Eric hosts yearly semi-public parties for friends and associates at his personal estate. This year's theme is the Roaring Twenties. As his associates, you could use the party as a cover to search his place and question his friends for the evidence we need. Amanda and Michaeli pop up in the window behind you.
Are we going to a party?
No. This one's a grown-up party only, Amanda. But we're going to set you up with your own kids-safe party while Mommy and Daddy and our friends take care of secret club business. Later that evening, while your friends make the necessary arrangements for Eric's party, you and Liam take Amanda to the Balmont estate. Barty's already waiting by the train set in the ballroom.
Yay, train's at the party.
Amanda starts to dash inside when you stop her. What do we say first, Amanda?
Screw you, Uncle Bertrand.
And?
Bye, Mommy. Bye, Diddy. Love you.
Love you too, Amanda. Goodbye. Hug. Amanda trots back, and you and Liam hug her close before letting her run inside. Bertrand turns to you. If you don't mind me asking, why have you been going on so many trips lately? We're busy people. Besides our duties as king and queen, I've got to handle pre-parties, warm-up parties, primetime parties, after parties, stayed up too late to regret the parties. I understand the strains of leadership all too well, and yet you seem distant. I can't help wondering if there's something going on. Bertrand? There is, but we need you to trust us. We can't go into the details of everything we're doing. I hope you understand. I do. I've kept some secrets too many, if I'm being honest. If all you do is need me to safeguard Amanda, then I will do so. Thanks, Bertrand. You're a massive help. Good luck, and whatever it is, give them what for. On the flight to the event, Liam and your friends get dressed in the Roaring Twenties best. Liam steps out from the back of the plane. Vilene, your professional wife opinion, how do I look? Like a mob boss. Let's go. Well, in my professional opinion, you'd be the catch of the century in the 1920s. God, to think that was a century ago. Oh boy.
I am so ready. We're gonna know our onions over a drum of ski.
What? What? Yeah, me and Hannah are on the same page.
You can't dress for the 1920s. You have to embrace the lingo of the time.
The lingo at the time was dumb. Oh, I've seen some mobster films. Put your hands up or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
That's the spirit.
At least I understand what he's saying. People didn't actually talk like that back then.
Are you some kind of expert?
I have an interest in the era, so I know a thing or two.
You don't strike me as a historical expert. I call Phonus Balonus.
Look, if the face of Vela Imperia can have a thing for the Roaring Twenties, I'm allowed to appreciate the historical significance of speakeasies. Think about it. For every Jay Gatsby, there are a dozen rum runners and cop fighting for the control of the streets. Besides, the era had sophistication. Do you want to get in on the theme of this, Riley? Eric's more likely to let us guard down if he believes we're just there for the party. Women dressed like... At least it gave some allure, you know? Gave some allure, it was pretty. Also, the alternative would be little black dress, which... Not too bad either. Again, I like the black, you know me. But at least there's a combination of both. Professional husband opinion. Hit me. No, don't actually hit her, don't do this. I can't. I've been knocked out by your action, by your dress. Then this dress is doing its job. Liam hands you an earpiece. What is this, 1990? Hey, we're almost at Eric's party. We're just finished gussing up the jazz age. Perfect, I'm en route to the venue with my team, though my stylish yet practical slacks will have to do. You're dressed for your job, we're dressed for ours. And the Interpol agents next to me are dressed for theirs. Once someone on your end finds something, I'll send them in. Eric won't see it coming. Or will he? You and your friends arrive at the gilded ballroom decorated in the lavish style of the 1920s elite. Wow, Eric pulled out all the stops.
I feel like a button man could drown me in a river at any moment. That doesn't sound like a good feeling. But it is here!
Riley and friends, I'm glad you could make it. I was hoping we'd have a chance to celebrate now that you've proven your loyalty. Oh, of course. I'm all about winning people over. Clearly you are. I'm feeling quite special that you're all dressed up for my event. I like his hat. Of course we would. We're friends after all. I like the costume, Eric. You remind me of a crime boss. Everyone comes here to pay their respects to you, or else they meet an untimely end. I would have said demise, but I like the sound of it. If only I'd worn a ring for people to kiss. I gotta hand it to you, Eric. You really know your American history, music, drinks, decor. Everything's period accurate. I see we have another aficionado in the room. Why don't you tell me some of your favorite jazz tunes, over a glass of gin Ricky? Oh, I'd love to. Drake gives you a subtle nod as he and Eric walk away, leaving you and the rest of the group free to explore. Conveniently, Drake all of a sudden knows 1920s culture. Interesting. Your sacrifice is appreciated, Drake.
And it won't be in vain. Let's canoodle the sock.
Oh, I'm not trying.
I assume that means find evidence on criminal activity.
Let's assume so and spread out. You know, and stop mentioning it. Across the ballroom, you notice a man standing in front of a door partially obscured by a haze of smoke. As you watch, a costumed guest furtively exits the room, letting out a puff of smoke behind her. Well, that room is a fascinating mix of suspicious and possibly guarded. Seems like a good place to start looking. Or it's just a smoke room. You follow Liam into a suspicious private room, but the moment you step inside, you're overpowered by the smell of cigar smoke. Is that a cigar mill? I can barely see. Wander around the room, trying not to bump into the partygoers enjoying their cigars as you look for anything suspicious. Nothing here except a health hazard. I need to find Liam. But looking around, you can't see Liam through all the smoke. Liam, Liam! I can barely see. Where are you? Because apparently you can't see anything, but you can type a perfectly good message. Lynn, not sure. I think I walked into another dimension. Someone open a dang window. And just then, you bump into a stranger. Eep. What are you doing in my cigar room? I've been in here lost for days. I came in searching for my friend, but that was so long ago. Now I am but a lost soul cursed to wander this smoky room forever. The party started at 9. You haven't been in here for days. Now get out! Didn't you hear me? I'm lost, and so is my friend. What's the commotion? Oh, there you are. I thought I'd never see you again. Touching! The door's that way, now get out! Finally, after all these years, freedom. Now you have secondhand lung cancer. You and Liam escaped the smoky room. I searched it as best as I could, but I don't think there's anything criminal in there besides the hazard door lungs. Then let's look elsewhere. You continue your search, but after finding nothing suspicious in the ballroom, you decide to check in on Hannah's efforts. You find her at a table with a stack of tarot cards. Not to judge, but I don't think tarot readings are part of the mission. I know, but I sat down at the table while the card reader was on break, and people just started asking me for readings. I couldn't just say no. Wow. So, practitioner thing here. You don't typically grab someone else's tarot cards and start using them. Just throwing that heavily out there. I've been trying to get people to confess their wrongdoings. Maybe one of them did something with Eric. But so far my luck's been as bad as the fortunes I've been handing out. That's a good idea, though. One of these people must be close enough to Eric to know something useful. Several of the guests came up in my research as Eric's business associates. One of them might be able to tell you something. Look for a woman with a mole on her left cheek or a man wearing a coiled dragon ring. I think I see him. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a card reading? Shouldn't there be, only one person reading my future? We're a tarot interpretation tag team. Like the, 3 old crones, except there's 2 of us. And we're hot. Wow, that really sells it. Then sure, I've got time. The man sits down and Hannah shuffles the card with like a dealer. I don't think you're supposed to shuffle tarot cards. Do you actually know what you're doing? I mean, you don't shuffle them, but you kind of do move them around. It's weird how the tarot cards work. Only sort of, but as long as they don't know either, it works out. Alright, sir. Your cards are the Tower, Jester, Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune. No idea what those represent, but maybe we can use them to make this guy talk. Wheel of Fortune, eh? I like the sound of that, but what does it all mean? The cards are saying that you've done some shady things. I have. I was a serial shoplifter when I was young, but I was never caught. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm on the straight and narrow now, but I carry the guilt around with me. Why does this bother you? I never told Eric about my sordid past, but he works with me anyway. He's so generous and willing to cut friends into deals. You could say he's, magnanimous. You definitely could. I can't believe it. There's someone out there who actually likes Eric. But I don't think you'll get anything besides praise out of this guy. Just then a large man enters the room, looks at you, and Hannah's shocked. That's the actual tarot card reader. Our fortunes have changed. Run. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You and Hannah split up to escape the tarot card room. Eventually you find Liam on the edge of the dance floor. What's got you in a hurry? Well, there's a big burly man. He's coming at me with a club because we're upset because we touched his cards. Most tarot card readers would also be upset. Failed ploy involving Hannah and tarot cards. All you need to know is we're in the clear. That's good, but as of now, Eric's also in the clear. I know, we've been searching everywhere. You searched in literally one place, but haven't found anything suspicious. Maybe we need a little break from all the searching to help us recharge and refocus. So the best way is not to search. For a time. I know some VIP lounges that might just be what we need. Depends on who the important persons are. Just you and me. Ooh, I'm listening. One reservation gets us a lounge, unlimited supply of our choice of drinks, and total privacy. What do you say? We can clear our heads with luxury in each other's company. Yep, go to the VIP lounge with Liam. I couldn't think of a better way to hit the mental reset button. You briefly tap your earpiece. Liam and I are going off the grid for a few. Mollis, text us if there's an emergency. You didn't think of code names, really? You and Liam slip into the back hallway, walk out the door, and knock. A little slit opens, and you flash your Imperi pin, the door swings open, and a bouncer welcomes you inside.
Welcome in, my name is Grooted. If you need anything, I will help you, yeah?
Inside the lounge, Liam takes your hand and guides you to sit on one of the plush couches, then pours you each a drink of champagne. Eric really went out on this party. I respect his commitment to the theme. The man doesn't lack enthusiasm, that's for sure. Does my history buff husband have a similar interest in the jazz age? I'm not sure anyone could rival his attachment, even Drake. But I do see the appeal of the era, the danger of prohibition alongside the glitz and glamour. If we'd lived back then, you'd be Gatsby type for sure. A worldly, complicated man, distant because of the burden of his responsibilities. I can see him, as long as you're there to be the woman who's captured my complicated heart. Liam sits back down against the couch cushions, his eyes appraising you as he lounges. When he speaks, he's adopted a slight transatlantic accent. I'd love to know more about a woman like you who's doing in a place like this. I'm supposed to know what a transatlantic sounds like. I met a guy in Ohio.
Who just does voices for the hell of it?
I am taking a vacation, being held hostage, looking for a mysterious handsome stranger. And I'm in luck, as I seem to have found him. The luck is all mine. If I'm in the man you're looking for. I could ask the same question of you, you know. I didn't expect to find a wealthy bachelor like yourself here tonight. All of my plans for the night involve dawning on the enchanting woman in front of me. I'll fulfill any wish that's within my power to grant. In that case, I wish for a kiss. Your wish is my eager command. Your eyes lock with Liam's as he draws you close, slowly leaning forward until his lips finally meet yours. You can feel the craving behind his slow yet passionate touch. Yet even the kiss encircling his neck with both of your arms and leaning against him, your bodies fitting together like puzzle pieces. You pull back after a moment, breathless. I don't normally do this sort of thing. Then I'd be glad to be an exception. Liam bridges the distance between you, capturing your lips as he slips his hands around your waist. You sigh into his embrace. He traces your lower lip with his tongue, sending a delightful shiver down your spine. We may only have this one night together. I want to make the most of it. Liam, the most I can ask for is your lips on mine. What kind of gentleman would refuse such a request? 1920s women were also more, let me think of the word. Not free to give themselves over immediately. He brushes his fingers across your cheek, drinking of the sight of you in the lounge's soft glow before pressing his lips to yours again. At first, his next kisses are slow, tender, as he relishes every moment, but soon they grow deeper, more passionate, until you're breathless in his warm embrace. You're quite talented, sir. I'd say I'm partly talented and partly eager to please you. It's not every day a beautiful woman deems you a handsome stranger she's been looking for. Believe me, sir, you're exactly who I was looking for. I didn't know I was looking for you until we met, but now that we have, I can promise you the feeling's mutual. I'd give you the world if I could. Anything you want that's within your power, or my power. I want... you. Just you. I know we've only just met, but you became my world tonight. I know exactly what you mean. Nothing else matters as long as I'm with you. He pulls you close for one more kiss, neither of you quite ready to part. Right this moment, though, I have a feeling we're needed back on the dance floor. Well, then will you be a dear and escort me? He rises and gallantly helps you to your feet, then offers you his arm. It would be my pleasure. Eventually, you part with Liam to resume searching. Find Drake at the bar, questioning the bartender. What do you know about the host, Eric? Depends on who's asking. Me, I'm asking. You could be the fuzz. I only parley with those who are in the spirit of the event. And you, sir, are a dewdropper. Oh, they didn't talk like that back then. Don't worry, Drake. I got this. You swagger up to the bar. Listen up, mister. I'm gonna need some info on our host. He's a man of secrets, and I want to know him. Oh, really? And prove that you got more spirit than this dewdropper over here. If he wants to hear some 20s slang, I'd better give it my best shot. Bartender! See here, one wrong move and you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Bartender rolls his eyes. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that tonight. I bet it's got spirit. It's, if unoriginal. And what about your friend? Do I have to? Don't be a warp. Yeah, Drake, don't be a warp. Put me in a Chicago overcoat and drown me in a river. Now you're on the trolley. You want info on the boss, right? Anything you can share. I don't got much. Boss has plenty of secrets, you see. Too many for me to know. But if you're the search in time, he had something moved in the secret back room that only he can access. I'm the searching type and the generous type. Here, for your troubles. He slides some money over to the bartender. Suddenly, your phone vibrates with a text from Bertrand. Excuse me, it's my, prototype of a bucket phone. Pleasure doing business with you. You tip an imaginary cap to the bartender and move to a couch at the end of the bar. There's an issue with Amanda. What happened? She's convinced that a monster's under her bed and she can't fall asleep. I've tried everything that I would do with body, but to no avail. Oh, my baby. And now your baby is asking for her parents. Can you video call us and talk with her? Put me on the line. I need to comfort my baby girl. What's up? I gotta handle some parenting stuff with Amanda. Knock it out of the park, Venti. I'll keep searching. Drake leaves and you pull out your phone, which you already had pulled out. We have a situation with Amanda and monsters at home. I need you to find me ASAP. I'll be right there. Those monsters won't stand a chance against us. As Liam arrives, Bertrand calls and you answer. On the other side, you hear... Mommy, Daddy! We're here, Amanda. We hear you're having trouble with monsters tonight. Yeah, I wish you were here. We do too, but we also have monsters to fight. We gotta take out the reinforcements so they can't get to you.
Mommy Smash?
Yes, Mommy Smash. Yes, Amanda, Mommy Smash. But for now, we still fight the monsters together over the phone.
But the monsters are scary. If they get angry, Mommy and Daddy won't be there.
And what about our Uncle Bertrand and Cousin Barty?
They can't beat the monsters.
We've tried, but everything I did to comfort Body in these situations hasn't worked. Maybe I can help. When I was your age, I couldn't sleep. My mother would read me an extra bedtime story to soothe my fears.
I don't know, these monsters are too scary.
Amanda? Sometimes it helps to laugh at your fears. Like, fear can be silly sometimes. Laughing at it can make it feel less powerful.
That's silly.
Ah, it is silly. But it helps, doesn't it?
Okay, I can be stronger than monsters.
Yes, you can, baby girl. And we're going to drive those monsters right out from underneath your bed.
How?
I've got a mommy-approved anti-monster plan that's gonna blow your minds. Let's shine the phone flashlight under the bed. Get your lovey to protect you. Do an anti-monster chant. No, we'll do phone flashlight. You listen as the phone rustles around on the other end. See anything?
Old socks, but no monsters.
Oh my god, have you never heard of the Socky Monster? They must have fled because they knew you were coming. You're so brave, Amanda. A creak comes in so loud that you can hear it through the phone.
Monsters!
I'm starting to get worried. Maybe that was the sound of the monsters leaving.
How do you know?
Because clearly you don't see any. You don't see any right now, do you? I could literally write these stories without any effort.
No.
We can leave them a message, just in case any are hanging around. Yeah, monsters, listen up. If you stay here, you're gonna have to do chores. I won't have monsters bringing dust mites into Bertrand's house and not cleaning up after themselves. You can hear silence on the other end.
The monsters are all gone.
See? If they didn't run before, they certainly ran now.
Think your mommy and daddy hope they stay gone?
I think they're gone for good. But if they come back, you can always summon Tiberius to defend you. Like a majestic guardian of the wild, he'll come to aid his princess. Our big, strong girl. And even when we're far away, Amanda, we're always here for you. Who the hell is Tiberius?
Thanks. Can I go now? I'm tired.
Of course. Sleep well, Amanda. We love you. We love you so, so much.
Love you too.
The call ends, and you turn to Liam. Thank goodness she's okay. Let's read the monsters. We're gonna win that round. It's a good thing we took the call so we could beat them together. Whether the monsters are near or far, I will beat them all for Amanda. After finishing your call with Amanda, you and Liam head for the dance floor, where you find Maxwell surveying the crowd, admiring your natural habitat.
I'm a hunter looking for our prey. The prey has made his way to the dance floor.
In the middle of the crowd, you see Eric dancing with a Charleston with a wobbly steps. The only thing we found on him is a suspicious back room that the bartender mentioned.
Ah, then we need to get in that room. I say we get permission straight for the source. You in?
The two of you approach Eric. Eric, you look like you could use a dance partner or two. I could, but I only dance with those who know the moves. It's not that hard to dance a Charleston, fam.
Lucky for you, I'm a regular Oliver Twist.
Maxwell does a spot-on Charleston dance.
Was that the bee's knees or what?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that and enjoy the music. The three of you break out on the dance with the music. This is nice, but I gotta know, where are the real parties at? This is the party.
Tell it to Sweeney.
Translation. You know, for a guy who knows 1920s culture and era, you don't know actually some of the lingo. It's in his unique way. He's saying we heard a rumor that there's a poppin' back room somewhere. And what if there is? Why should I tell you about it? Because I'm the life of any party. Is it really even a party without me? Oh, the back room is still pretty stuffy. I could think of none better than to liven it up than you. Lucky for you, only trusted friends can see the back room.
A thing where your trusted friends.
Maxwell, shut up. Riley is my trusted friend. This treat is for her eyes only. I'll take care of this, Maxwell. You can dance for the three of us. But speak for none of us. Right this way, Riley. Great work, Riley. Oh, Eric, I can't wait to learn your secrets. Eric leads you into the backest of back rooms. The backest of back rooms, really? We're a bunch of stoic business people talking low voices around a garage full of cars. You weren't kidding. This back room is stuffy. Business contacts are good for business, but bad for fun. Unlike them, maybe you will appreciate my prized possessions. Hey, I love fancy things, and these cars are practically luxury clubs on wheels. Ah, but you haven't seen my real treasure yet. Look at this. Eric loves to run his mouth. That's his problem. Eric pulls a tarp off one of the cars to reveal a showroom antique embedded with colorful gems and accented with sparkling gold. Is that a car or jewelry on wheels? Both. It's a custom-made antique. I'm not winning any races with her, but what she lacks in horsepower, she more than makes up for in style. I don't care about your stupid car obsession, Eric. Give me something good. This beauty is very special. I see why you'd only show her your trusted friends. There should be a few secrets among friends. Since you're in a generous mood, you wouldn't happen to have more to give to a trusted friend, would you? Oh my god, he's gonna fall for this. I'll let you in on one of my secrets when you join, Riley. Come on, Eric. You recruited me to the Imperi. My success is your success. When I do well, the Circle will give you credit for bringing me on board. Anything you do to help me helps you. Ah, I do appreciate a bit of deft in negotiation. You make a good point. No, she doesn't. Eric leans in close. I never told you about the Black Ledger. I'd be grateful if you could fix that. It's a record that holds the names of every member of the Imperi. It details finances, activities, and connects the whole operation together. It's very useful leverage against any would-be traitors. Damn. If we could get our hands on that, we wouldn't just be able to take down the Circle. We would take out every member of the Imperi in one fell swoop. I guess our game changed, or our game plan changed. That's wow. No wonder I've never heard of it before. It's all pretty high-level stuff, but you were vetted by the Circle. I trust that you're with us for the long haul now. So where does this Black Ledger, live? The intel is extremely classified, I'm afraid. It will be classified once you get in on the Circle, but we still need something incriminating. Well, say, Eric, these amazing cars shouldn't have been easy to come by. Do they include expensive antiques in the Imperi compensation package? I'm but a humble king who treats himself every now and then. Your treats involve a suspiciously large amount of things in a back room full of Imperi associates. What are you implying? Come on, Eric, it's obvious. You got a side hustle going. I mean, Riley, are you accusing me of wrongdoing? No one said anything about wrongdoing. I'm just admiring your hustle. I'm gonna get in on it. If I did have some kind of side hustle, hypothetically speaking, then why would I include you? You'd include me because a prosperous nation is a happy one, and I want Cordonia to be both. Whatever you're doing, it's obviously working for you. I can think of a dozen ways to improve life in Cordonia with some extra cash. Even ever the philanthropist, aren't you? Benefits will be great. I have a little side business where CEOs, shareholders, and traders tip me off on decisions in exchange for Imperi favors. Then I move some funds around accordingly, and Viola, Eric the Magnanimous, has money for a new car. Of all the crimes for secret society kingpin to commit, a win for insider trading. Never stop disappointing me, Eric. Sounds like my kind of business. Excellent. I'll let my contacts know to forward their tips to one Riley of Cordonia. And I'll let my agents know to forward you their thanks. I have a feeling my future is about to be very prosperous. The moment you and Eric step back into the ballroom, Interpol agents burst in the front door. King Eric of Hidar, you're under arrest. Oh no, it's the police. Oh, hold on, did you not get the memo about the dress code? Your manager will be hearing about this. The agents surround Eric and place him in cuffs. Wait, this isn't part of the package. What are you doing? I told you, you're under arrest. You can't actually arrest me, I'm an innocent man. Your record says otherwise. Charges of insider trading and an absurdly large amount of speeding tickets. Every single person here will vouch for my innocence and magnanimity. Right, Riley? Eric, stay strong. We're gonna fight this. You've got the lawyers, remember? Oh, you're right. I'm rich, powerful, and connected. So blow over in no time. Sorry for my early exit, everyone. Enjoy the party in my absence, and remember, I am not a crook. As Eric is dragged away, you mime wiping away a tear. Soliciting that added 5 years to my life. Great work, Riley. Yeah, but now we're becoming the face, apparently. Goodbye, Eric. Hello, Riley. Shaped opening on the circle. Okay, you're jumping ahead of yourself. With Eric on, the circle now needs a new face. Can you convince him to pick you? Find out in the next chapter. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you like to support me and my content. I don't know how you're going to sufficiently and purposely and not hurriedly in this before, like, chapter, 20. Okay? And let's be honest, probably Pixelberry will end it anywhere between 18 to 20. There will be something happen. It'll exponentially cause a domino effect, and everything will just bust. Because, say, for instance, the Black Ledger. We find it, and we're like, oh, look, and we break everyone down. I don't know. Something tells me this just won't reach level... This won't reach chapter even 20. Which is kind of sad, because I hate when things are sped up. And again, remember, this is the finale, so, yeah. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Much love and appreciation. Please do what's on your screen. Like and share the video. Make sure to even share the community. Share the channel. I'd be greatly appreciated. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And make sure to also drop a subscription if you're not already subscribed. It really does help out this community. Helps out the channel. And helps out yours truly. So once again, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.